Hi everyone, it's Nat here. Hope you're all doing well. I have an unboxing video for you today. Now this is from PandaHall. I have received goodies from PandaHall before, and I will be making a couple of follow-up videos where I use what is in this box. You can't see the whole box because it's huge. I don't know what I chose that needed such a big box. I'm a bit scared, so I can't wait to get in and have a look at the goodies that I did choose. So while I open this up, I just want to talk to you a little bit about PandaHall and their products and their website. So on the PandaHall website, I recommend that you create an account, and then you can hover over your account and see all the information. You've also, up the top on the right there, got your cart button and your wish list button. Along the top there, you've got different banners. One of them is categories. If you click on that, it'll do a drop down here with all the different categories and subcategories of the items that PandaHall have. There's lots of jewellery, jewellery finding, stringing materials, sewing and do-it-yourself crafts. So there are stamps and dies and that sort of thing. Beauty and personal care, and office and home and garden. So stacks and stacks of stuff. Now there is a search bar up the top there too, and it says in there that there are over 600,000 products. That's why you can get lost on here for days. So if you find something you like, you just click on it, and then you can either add it to your cart or buy it now. Now up the top there, you can see there is a love heart with add to your wish list. If you click on that, there'll be a drop down with the lists that you might want to add it to. You can do subcategories for your wish list to put different things in, which is a new feature. So you click on that, it'll add it to your wish list. You pick which category you want to put it in of your wish list. So I've just got the one at the moment, so I add it to that. And then you can go up to the top where it's got the love heart and wish list and click on that, and it'll take you to your wish list. So I recommend going through, finding things that you like on PandaHall, then adding them to your wish list. Now that's why it's important to create your account, because every time you log in then, your wish list will be there with all the things that you've added. So now I've gone to my wish list. You can see all the stuff there, and from there you can add them to your cart or delete them if you like and see the information about them. You might see that some of them say unavailable in my wish list. That's because things sell out regularly and they restock regularly too. So you just keep an eye out for that. You can always send them a message if you're wondering if they're going to restock something or not. They're very happy to answer any questions. So when you've finished putting things in your cart, you just click on your cart. You can see I've got nothing in there at the moment, but you can see the information. And if you look down at the checkout area, they accept heaps of different sorts of payment, which is awesome because I love to do PayPal. So it's very easy to order through PandaHall. So I just want to stop here and show you how well it's all been packed. So it's in a massive box, heaps of sticky tape to keep it sealed, which is great. And we've got a layer of bubble wrap here that encloses some of my goodies, and then you can see here that there's just a pile of bubble wrap and packaging to keep everything safe, which is great. So I'm going to move my box now and take all the packaging off, and we'll have a look at what I grabbed. Now there is an exclusive discount code, which is YXYTNAT. So YXYTNAT, and that's for 10% off of your order from PandaHall at their website. Now that code is valid until August the 28th of 2026, so plenty of time to get on, check out the website, stack a whole lot of stuff into your wish list. Yes, so the first product I have here is the 10 pieces, 5 colours retro paper photo corners. So they're your self-adhesive photo corners that people use in their scrapbooking or their photo albums, or they used to anyway. And I absolutely love using these in my journals. So this is the pack here. I love those. I just really like the fact that you've got different coloured ones in this pack. I do find your vintage photo corners on occasion in the shops, but you know, you just get the one colour. And they're so old, most of the time they're breaking and that. So we've got the silver ones there with the black background, and they're on your greaseproof paper, so they should peel off nice and easy. and self-adhesive, so you don't have to add adhesive to them. So got 2 sheets of the silver. Then this is almost like a rose gold. It's beautiful. So I've got 2 sheets of that, or a copper. Then we've got your gold colour. I love that the background's black as well. It looks really nice. Nice and classy. Then we've got black. Very, very nice. And then we've got these cream coloured ones. And there's a nice amount. We've got 8, 16, 20. It looks like 24 on each sheet. So that is a beautiful pack of photo corners. Whoops, I think I've accidentally flicked one off. The silver one. Let me find where that goes. There. Must be the one that I lifted up before it got caught. Next, I'll show you, it was packed in the same bag, are these. These are the 10 pieces, 5 different colours, autumn-themed alloy enamel pendants. And they are mushrooms. Got a bit of a theme going on in this package that I've received of mushrooms. And I thought these would go nicely. And look at them, aren't they gorgeous? So you've got the sort of white stalks and then the different coloured tops. Got blue, got purple, so it looks like 2 of each colour. Got pink, got red, and got green. And I'll try and get one a bit closer to you. The light's not very good tonight, but they're absolutely gorgeous. Ooh. So they're going to be beautiful for dangles that I make for journals. Could, of course, string them onto a necklace if you wanted to. Even the back's quite pretty. I grabbed myself, I've been seeing these around a bit and people using them, and I've wanted one for ages. It is an acrylic bookbinding spacer tool set, and it has like cutting guides and that in it. It is 17 pieces. Now this was wrapped really well in the bubble wrap to make sure that it didn't get broken. So you've got your corner rule, and then you've got different widths of your acrylic. For doing spaces between your cover and spine and that sort of thing. I'll have to look up on how to use all of this. But yeah, great for making your own journal covers. Got your tea ones. Then this is great for if you're covering your cover with some fabric or paper and you want to do your corner cut, which I always misjudge and never have enough to fold over. You can use this for that, which would be great. So what have we got there? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different sizes of your tea shapes. 1, 2, 3, and then 7 different widths of your acrylic block there, which I assume would be the same as what you've got in your tea shapes. Yeah, it looks like it. And we've got a corner one. We've got the L one. Then we've got this one as well. So they should be really handy for when I'm making covers once I figure out how to use them. So next I have these 2 containers. Now these are your stainless steel loose leaf book binding rings. They're 50mm ones, so they're huge. And there's approximately 30 pieces per container. Now, I have done a number of projects with your binder rings. And as far as journals are concerned, most of the binder rings I can find are small for how many pages we tend to like putting in our journals. So I was wrapped when I found these huge ones. Not only are they handy for journals, but they're handy for swatch cards, stencils, other crafty projects. So lots of uses for these. So I was wrapped to get the 2 packs. So these, of course, have a hinge in them as well. So you just pull them apart like that, open them up. So you could do journals with 1 ring, 2 ring, 3 rings, however many rings you like when you've got this many, which is so handy. And I've got stacks of them to play around with, and they'll come in handy for organising too. So I will show you how I intend on using those. So I've got the 2 containers of that. Now this, I'm so excited about this. This is their scrapbook paper kit. It is, the box I think would be the 230 by 185 millimeters, and there's approximately 155 pieces in this set. But I saw this and I just thought it looked like so much fun. So this one is Mushroom in the Wind. I just love the packaging as well. So I'll open this up. Oh, look, it comes with 2 as well. Oh, that's so cool. That is awesome. Okay, so I've got my little mushroom pendants here. And I told you there was a bit of a theme happening. So there are 2 of those that came with it. Put one to the side and we'll just open up the other one. Got some plastic around the outside. That's really cute. I'm going to have to reuse that as well. Love the colours on it. Beautiful little box. So it looks like we have some washi tape. So I might just grab a little bit of paper here. Oh, this is really cute too. Just find the edge of that. So that's the washi tape there. It's very sweet. It's got little sentiments on it with the mushrooms as well. And then we've got this. It says Memo Pad, Warm Mail Series Scrapbook Gift Set. So I just want to open it nicely because I like reusing all these little bits. I'll just cut that down there. That will do. So we've got a whole lot of sheets of this memo pad. It says number, date, 187. Beautiful little mushroom on it, so they're great little bits of ephemera. Got a to-do list and stacks of that as well with your mushrooms on. I think this is so cute. And then looks like a notepad with stamped bits and the mushrooms again. So, and there's a stack of it in there. Great little ephemera pieces. So I'll put the washi there. What else do we have here? We have a couple of your envelopes. And they're both different designs. The mushrooms and hut. So they're beautiful. Gorgeous little envelopes. Now I've got this packet, which looks like different pieces of ephemera. Looks like there's a push out there. You can see at the back that it's perforated. Little card. Yeah, so just little bits of ephemera. Very, very cute. It's another push out if you want. You'll have a frame and then the inside bit. So they're going to be good fun to play around with. Tags. postcards and that. Very, very cute. Love the designs as well, and I love the colours, the brown tones. So great lot of ephemera there. Now this must be papers. It says mushroom in the wind. Oh, it's a planner. Oh, wow. That's really cool. Vintage book. It was like a grid journal. It's got grid papers in it. That's very, very neat. Oh, fold that over. So great cover too, and that would come out of there. So you could use that to make a journal in. That's a thought as well. It's just the cover for the planner. Very, very cool. So you could use this and just decorate it with these pieces, but I want to use some of the other bits I've got too, so we'll see what we can put together. Now, these stickers. I don't know if they're stickers or just bits that you stick on. They might just be bits that you stick on yourself. But they're gorgeous. And look how many you've got, and there's 3 per piece there. They're beautiful. And then some little labels. Got some more labels there. Right, now we've got some papers here. Turn it around that way. Oh, look at that one with the gnomes. That's so cute. There's heaps in this. Some more little papers. They're really, really nice. I think they'd make good pockets on the side of a page and belly band type things. Now here are some stickers now. I think they're just acetate pieces that you can stick on yourself. Yeah. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think so. I think you push them out. They're very nice. Look how cute they are. Don't know how well you're seeing those ones. If I get the planner out, there, you can see them a bit better like that. Very cute. Now these, I think, are these stickers? Yeah, they look like stickers. They're beautiful too. So I've got a few different pages of those. So it's a lovely set, this. And then this looks like vellum sheets. That gorgeous. We have to make some vellum windows and pockets. And then, like you saw, I have the 2 packs. So there's heaps for me to be able to use in these sets. And I even like the little box. I've been using these sorts of boxes in my drawers to store all my ephemera. So that's what I'll do with this one as well. Now, it turns out the reason why my box was so big, and a massive thank you to PandaHall for sending this to me, because this made the package so big, but I appreciate it so much, is this, which is moisture-proof wrapping tissue paper. It's 59 centimetres by 89 centimetres, and there's about 450 sheets. Can you believe it? I will never want for tissue paper ever again. Now, I have been watching people with their gel plate using their tissue paper to pick up prints. And I did hear someone mention to get the like waterproof or moisture-proof tissue paper. Now, I'm not sure if the general stuff that I've been collecting from things that get wrapped up and sent to me is that. I assume it probably is, but of course it ends up broken and messy and all that. So when I saw this, I thought this is great. I can do as much as I want with these sheets, and I can cut them down to the size that I want. So you won't see the whole sheet because it is huge. Yeah, they are huge. I don't want to undo too much, but if you can see the width here of where my hands are, it's just about double that. You can open that up. So I'll be cutting these down to use, but I'll leave them big for now. You never know how big you want your pieces for whatever project you're doing. So you could do all sorts with these. Mark making. So put a whole lot of marks on and use it for collage, or your gel plate. Yeah, heaps and heaps of stuff you could do with that. Stamping on them and then using matte medium to apply to projects. So it is a massive, massive, look at that. Just a massive stack of the tissue paper. If you're anything like me, I read stuff and it doesn't really compute in my head how big it's going to be. And that is huge. But I'm so appreciative of that. It's going to be a lot of fun. So do keep an eye out for my next 2 videos featuring the products that I have grabbed from PandaHall. I do have some projects in mind, and obviously there's going to be a mushroom theme with some of those. I've got a lot to work with, so I've got my work cut out for me. I've got all that tissue paper. So don't forget, if you go on to PandaHall's website, make sure you put in your discount code at checkout if you do purchase anything, and it's YXYTNAT. I'll have all the information and the links down below to PandaHall's website, as well as the individual products that I'm showing today. But go and have a look. You could spend like days looking at all the stuff that PandaHall have. So if you see anything you like, click on the little love heart so it goes to your wish list. That way when you get back on, you can just click on that to order the things that you want, rather than having to find them in the millions of products that they have. So I hope you enjoyed looking through all of that with me. Take care of yourselves. I will look forward to seeing you soon when I make some fun creations with all of these goodies.